Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to previews on Monday, January 22, Days of Our Lives, Harris Michaels will go up against Clyde Weston. Alex Kyriakis responds to Theresa Donovan and Brady Black kissing. Maggie Horton Kyriakis challenges Konstantin Milianis and Steve Johnson. In addition, Eric Brady expresses regret to Marlena Evans for Sloane Peterson Brady's inebriated actions. Michaels Harris vs. Weston Clyde. According to Monday, January 22's DOOL teasers, Harris was conversing with Lucas Horton and Kate Roberts Brady in the jail hospital. A prison guard then reported that Harris was being sought after by someone in the visitor's room. Harris was unaware that anyone even knew he was incarcerated at this point. Harris turned to face Clyde after going to see who it was. It appears from Clyde's little teaser at the conclusion of the Friday, January 19, 2024 episode that Clyde is looking to strike a deal. Perhaps Clyde is trying to contain the damage when he says Stefan Demira and Ava Vitali approached him. Naturally, it's possible that Clyde is merely manipulating Harris mentally. Spoilers for DOOL, Brady, and Theresa kiss. Fans will get to watch Alex's response to Brady and Theresa's kiss on Monday, January 22. Brady may clarify that although Theresa has already begun to crash, she is still a little high. Brady might also explain to Alex that it was just a fleeting event with no actual significance. Even though Alex is aware that Theresa isn't her usual self at the moment, he can still be rather offended by the kiss. Naturally, Alex might attempt to be understanding and non-judgmental after speaking with Maggie. However, it's easier said than done. The fury of Maggie Horton Kyriakis. According to Monday, January 22's Days of Our Lives spoilers, Steve shook Konstantin violently and grabbed him by the jacket lapels. Steve told Konstantin that he could take it no farther. But Maggie approached just as Steve was giving Konstantin the shakes. Maggie is unsure about Konstantin at this point. Maggie, though, will want to know what's upsetting Steve so much. Maggie is already going through a lot, so Steve won't be able to explain simply, so he might act as though everything is fine. Days in the Life Monday, January 22nd spoilers. Monday, January 22 is Eric's visitation day with Marlena. Eric will apologize to Marlena on Sloane's behalf. Naturally, Marlena will say that there's no need for an apology and everything is fine. Marlena will undoubtedly let Eric know, though, that she worries about Sloane's drinking, especially now that the family has a new baby. Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Remember to keep watching the soap on Peacock to find out what happens next. According to spoilers on Days of Our Lives, Holly Jonas is seeking medical attention abroad. The same clinic provided E.J. Demira with post-mortem care. Although Nicole Walker Demira intends to travel, Jude Brady will most likely detain her in Salem. Thus, is it possible that Holly will become the target of an unexpected person, like Megan Hathaway Demira, the supervillain on the run? The plan of Nicole Walker Demira. According to DOOL spoilers, EJ and Nicole recently discussed Holly's therapy choices. EJ proposed that Holly seek care from the same clinic that provided him with assistance. After giving it some thinking, Nicole talked to Kayla Johnson. Holly is currently undergoing testing to determine her eligibility for the treatment program. Nicole informed Paulina Price and Abe Carver about the circumstance. Nicole told Sloane Peterson Brady about it as well. Nicole stated she was intending to travel with Holly in both of their exchanges. Spoilers for DOOL. Holly Jonas farewell. However, we are aware that Holly's loved ones will say goodbye on Friday, January 19, 2024. Nicole, EJ, Eric Brady, and Maggie Horton Kyriakis were all a part of that. Nicole is forced for some reason to remain in Salem while Holly travels abroad for medical care. Jude Brady is the only explanation that comes to mind. The increasing guilt of Sloane Peterson Brady. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that despite Nicole and Sloane's animosity, They recently had a quite cordial exchange. Nicole informed Sloane about Holly on the Monday, January 15, 2024, episode of Days. Nicole gave Sloane some well-intentioned suggestions on how to handle Marlena Evans during that same conversation. Sloane will feel much more bad than before after that conversation. Sloane received a lot of love from Nicole, which the attorney is aware she doesn't deserve. It's only a matter of time until Sloane's guilt consumes her completely since she is starting to fall apart. Sloane won't be able to avoid telling the truth and facing the music. Datemer spoilers. Will Megan Hathaway, Theresa, make a comeback? Will Holly, the adolescent, become the same girl she was before receiving treatment? It has been a long time since Megan was mentioned. Megan was still on the run when we last heard from her. Even though Megan is staying hidden, she is still hatching plans. Will Megan use Holly as the subject of one of her experiments once more? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Remember to keep watching the soap on Peacock to find out what happens next. Despite Steve Johnson and John Black's attempts to discredit him, Konstantin Milionis appears to be standing his own, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Is Konstantin able to earn Maggie Kyriakis' forgiveness? Maggie adores Konstantin very much. Could Maggie be falling for the adversary of Victor Kyriakis? Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Maggie Kyriakis is lying about everything she knows. Days in the life according to spoilers, all Maggie believes to be true about Konstantin is untrue. Victor and Konstantin are not pals. Victor's money is what Konstantin is pursuing. The kidnapping of Victoria Cook is the work of Konstantin. Konstantin is aware of Victor's son's true situation. Konstantin has been portraying Maggie since the beginning. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Maggie fall in love with Victor's enemy and Konstantin's redemption. In an effort to prevent Konstantin from abusing Maggie's kindness, John and Steve are working to get rid of him. Maggie has made an effort to persuade everyone that she is capable of caring for herself. But everyone is aware of how much she is missing Victor. Regarding Konstantin, might Maggie's need for company override her common sense? Duo oil recap. Favorites of Maggie Kyriakis, Vladimir Milionis. Although Konstantin is not Victor at all, he does provide Maggie with companionship. Like Victor did, Konstantin informs Maggie about Greece. Maggie and Konstantin take pleasure in one another's presence. But for some reason, Konstantin seems to believe that Victor owes him money. This might take us back to the pawn days of John Black. Naturally, Maggie would be upset to hear that Konstantin had tampered with John's life in the past. That Konstantin engineered the kidnapping of Maggie's granddaughter would also not sit well with Maggie. What precisely would Maggie have to do in order to forgive Konstantin and allow him to have a future with her? Will Konstantin have an epiphany and come clean with Maggie? Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Could Konstantin Milionis make a comeback? Let's say Konstantin comes to the realization that despite Maggie's rejection of him due to his background, he still cares for her. Is there anything Konstantin can do to earn his way back? Other than telling Maggie the truth about everything so far, what else would Konstantin have to do for Maggie to forgive him and give him a chance with her? Let's say Konstantin is aware of the information Victor concealed concerning John's past. Could Konstantin reveal John's true identity and provide him with the knowledge he has been seeking for almost 40 years? Will Maggie forgive Konstantin for his transgressions if he tells John the truth and owns up to his mistakes? Can Maggie, like she did with Victor years ago, rise above all that Konstantin has done? Make sure to read up on all that is currently going on with DOL. About news, updates, and spoilers about Days of Our Lives, check back here frequently. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.